What if the stars in the sky are not just distant suns, but rather the scripts of our lives? What if astrology, the ancient practice that has fascinated humanity for thousands of years, holds keys to understanding our personal narratives? Welcome to What If It's All a Game. Today, we embark on a journey to unravel the intricate tapestry woven by astrology and its potential influence on our life scripts. As we navigate this exploration, we will delve into questions that challenge our perceptions of reality. Are our destinies preordained by celestial movements, or do we possess the agency to rewrite our narratives? In this video, we will dissect the philosophical foundations of astrology, examine the arguments for and against its validity, and contemplate the profound implications of accepting or rejecting its insights. Astrology at its core is the study of the positions and movements of celestial bodies and their potential influence on human affairs. The practice dates back millennia, with roots in ancient Babylon, where astrologers charted the heavens and sought to interpret the messages encoded in the stars. But what is it about these configurations that captivates us? Perhaps it is the allure of understanding ourselves and our place within the cosmos. To fully appreciate astrology, we must first understand its fundamental concepts. The zodiac, divided into 12 signs, represents various personality traits and tendencies. Each sign is associated with specific elements such as fire, earth, air, and water, and is believed to influence the characteristics of individuals born under its rule. But astrology is not merely a matter of sun signs. It encompasses a complex interplay of planets, houses, and aspects that together create a unique astrological chart for each person. Prominent philosophers and thinkers throughout history have grappled with the implications of astrology. Plato, for instance, posited that the cosmos is a living being with the stars as its soul. This view suggests that celestial bodies may have a direct influence on our lives, guiding our choices and shaping our destinies. In contrast, the philosopher René Descartes championed rationalism, arguing that knowledge should be derived from reason and empirical evidence. This dichotomy between belief in astrological determinism and a more skeptical, rational viewpoint raises critical questions. Can we truly separate ourselves from the cosmic narrative, or are we, in some way, players in a grand celestial game? The argument for astrology often hinges on anecdotal evidence. Many individuals report striking correlations between their astrological profiles and their life experiences. For example, someone born under the sign of Leo may exhibit traits of leadership and confidence, aligning with the lion's characteristics. Yet, critics argue that these correlations could be mere coincidences, a phenomenon known as the Forer effect, where vague and general statements are perceived as highly accurate by individuals. Moreover, the scientific community largely dismisses astrology as a pseudoscience. The lack of empirical evidence supporting astrological claims has led to skepticism surrounding its legitimacy. However, it is crucial to recognize that scientific inquiry itself is a constantly evolving field. Just because astrology does not conform to contemporary scientific standards does not entirely negate its potential value in understanding the human experience. As we ponder the implications of astrology, we must consider the profound questions it raises about free will and determinism. If celestial bodies influence our lives, to what extent do we control our fates? The tension between predestination and personal agency is a theme that resonates deeply within philosophical discourse. Imagine for a moment that astrology is accurate. What would that mean for our understanding of choice? Would we be mere puppets dancing to the strings pulled by distant stars? Or might we find empowerment in recognizing the patterns that guide us, allowing us to make informed decisions that align with our cosmic blueprints? The concept of what if invites us to explore various scenarios. What if our understanding of astrology is not about resignation, but rather about awareness? By acknowledging the potential influences of planetary alignments, we could navigate our lives with greater intention and purpose. In this sense, astrology could serve as a tool for self-reflection, helping us identify strengths and weaknesses and ultimately guiding us toward personal growth. As we dissect these ideas, it becomes essential to engage with our audience. What do you think? Does the idea of astrological influence resonate with you? Have you experienced moments in your life that felt predetermined by external forces? Perhaps you've encountered instances where the alignment of the stars seemed to mirror your internal struggles or triumphs. Furthermore, let us not forget the cultural significance of astrology. Across various societies, astrology has played a pivotal role in shaping beliefs, traditions, and even political decisions. From ancient Rome to modern-day India, the stars have guided rulers, military leaders, and individuals alike. This cultural reverberation suggests that astrology serves not only as a personal tool, but also as a collective narrative that unites humanity in its quest for meaning. What happens when we challenge the notion of astrology as merely a superstition? By examining its historical roots and cultural relevance, we begin to see the broader implications of how humanity has sought to understand the universe. This exploration invites us to question the nature of reality itself. Are we simply living in a predetermined simulation, or do the stars reflect a deeper truth about our existence? Of course, we must also consider the counterarguments. Skeptics may point to the lack of scientific validation as a reason to dismiss astrology outright. Yet, is it possible that our current understanding of the universe is limited? As we continue to explore the cosmos, new discoveries may arise that challenge our preconceived notions. The boundaries of science and spirituality may blur, leading us to reconsider the role of astrology in our lives. Ultimately, we arrive at a crossroads. How do we reconcile the ideas of celestial influence and personal agency? What if we embraced astrology not as a rigid doctrine, but as a lens through which we can examine our lives? The stars may not dictate our actions, but they could illuminate patterns that guide us toward self-discovery. As we reflect on these profound questions, we encourage you to engage with them personally. What does astrology mean to you? How might it shape your understanding of your life's narrative? Before we conclude, let us distill the essence of our exploration. Astrology invites us to contemplate the interconnectedness of our lives with the cosmos. While skepticism is essential, so is the capacity for wonder. The stars may not dictate our destinies, but they challenge us to consider the narratives we construct and the forces that shape them. In closing, we leave you with more questions than answers. If reality is as fluid as the stars above, what does that say about our understanding of truth? How do we navigate a world where the lines between fate and free will blur? Thank you for joining us on this intellectual journey. If you wish to continue exploring these deep inquiries and engage with the mysteries of existence, subscribe to What If It's All a Game? And join our community of seekers. Share your thoughts in the comments. What ideas sparked your curiosity? Let's keep this exploration alive together. Remember, the most profound answers often lie behind the most challenging questions. Until next time, keep questioning and exploring the wonders of our universe.